Heyo. So today, it's not a little echoey. I want to give you a little update on the camper project. I've been sick, busy, a million things have been going on. But I did work on this a little bit. I started doing the wiring, which I'll show you here. You can see this too. This is from a boat trailer. This is going to be the thing that sits on the front. I decided that I'm not going to put the generator on here. This is going to hold the batteries for the 12 volt system, and the generator, at least for the moment, is going to go in the truck or the car that tows this. I haven't done the 120 volt, 240 volt stuff yet, but I've been working on the 12 volt. You can see some of the stuff in the back here. I haven't enclosed any of this yet because I'm gonna fold this as I go with the wood that's over there. But I've been starting to work on the panel for on here, and you can see that in here. See, we got 12 volts going in. Right now it's just hooked up to a jump box that's actually plugged into the wall because it's got a bad battery, but it runs the lights for a couple hours. I only have this one light in here right now. You can see that's the wiring. It's just taped up there, so it doesn't hit you in the head. That's the wiring for the vent that's going in the center. That'll be here soon. And that's for another light I got right here. Same thing. I actually really like this light. It's bright. It uses very little power. Yeah, this has USB ports and 12 volt car port. Yeah, I had to kick this out a little bit because I needed more space back there, so I just bumped that out with an extra piece of wood. And I think it looks pretty good. I haven't decided if I might put a little shelf here, so that way you can like plug your phone in and just sit it down on the shelf. I don't know, I haven't decided. Not much else has changed in here. My daughter drew all over the wall, which I don't care about, so if you were wondering why there's writing all over that wall. Let's see, this is going to go in here. That's going to be a switch for the vent fan, so that way you don't have to reach up and do it. You can just flick the switch over there. The wiring's already up there, so I'm going to wire all that into the fuse box. Let's see. Fuse box is back here, and this will all be covered afterwards and sealed. But fuse box is there. It's got a little cover that goes over it. These couple connections here, they're temporary. I just stuck them on to make sure everything worked. I'm going to make them pretty nice and neat. This speaker cable, I think I'm going to put two speakers. I was going to put them up in the ceiling, but the more I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to put them on here, like maybe one on the side and one on the other side. Gotta look around. I don't know what I did with them, but I have two speakers that came out of my old Volkswagen Beetle. I don't know what I did with them, but I have two speakers that'll go in there. For now, I may run some speaker wires up to the top and not put anything in just temporarily because I got 100 feet of wire, speaker wire, so I might do that, run some up to like, I don't know, maybe towards the back, maybe back here, and just leave them up here. Maybe put a little mark where they are, so that way if I need them, I can cut a hole and get at them. Up here I just had this piece screwed down. I don't know if I talked about this in another one. This was because this was bowing up a little bit. Shouldn't be a big deal once I put the top on, but I gotta finish the wiring before I do that. As for the 120 volt wiring, my plan is to put probably 2 sockets in the front, maybe 2 on one side, 2 on the other. And then in the back I want to do something for the air conditioner that's going to go in. The air conditioner I think is going to go up there. Maybe over there. I don't know. I got to measure and see where I want it, and I'm going to frame it in a little better. And let me think. Then I want probably at least 2 more sockets that are accessible from the back, because future plans for this trailer, I plan on having another little bed of some sort back here for my daughter at least. We'll see. I want to see what it looks like when it's done, and then maybe I'll throw in, I don't know, like a half-size bed, because she's little, so it's not a huge deal. I don't know. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. But yeah, everything's pretty good. Yeah, so the front batteries are going to go in here. I've got some old batteries that have actually, they hold charge pretty well. They're sealed acid batteries. Yeah, so they'll go in here. They have a fuse and everything. I wired them all up. They'll pop through. There'll just be a ground and a power wire that comes out back here and goes directly into this compartment. I'll have to seal it all off really well. Then, yeah, the rest of this box will be storage. The 120 volt will probably go either on the side here, probably over here. I think the 120 volt. I haven't decided if I'm going to do 120 or 240. Probably 120. You could just use an adapter if you have to hook it in at a campsite or whatever. But I'll probably do 120 because I don't really foresee this little camper needing much more juice than that. Maybe I'll do 2 circuits, 120, one for the air conditioner, one for just whatever. I'll probably put an inverter in here too, so if I needed for some reason, I can use the 12 volt system, invert, and come back in, and I can have juice in here. But obviously it won't be enough juice to run an air conditioner or anything, but you know, maybe I do actually kind of want to put at least a solar panel on here, 1 solar panel, maybe 2, but probably 100 watt solar panel on the top, so that way it'll keep the batteries in here topped off when we're not using it. But I don't know, I'm just kind of going as is. We'll see. This isn't actually attached yet, it's just sitting here. The bottom had some holes in it, so I sealed it up. I put a piece of wood on the bottom, sealed the piece of wood. The wood is going to get the same seal treatment as the entire bottom of the camper, so that's that. But yeah, so box was free, so that's why I'm using it. I did want to put a generator on the actual thing, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I have a little tiny generator that I probably could even, depending on how I set up the inside of this box, it would actually probably fit inside the box if I really wanted one. But that would really be a generator just for like charging the 12 volt system maybe. I don't know. It's not a hugely, it's a very small capacity generator. I kind of wanted to use my like in-between size one for this. So anyway, well, that's it for right now. Haven't decided what I'm doing for the window. The door, I think, at least for temporarily, is just going to be made out of the piece of wood that we cut out of here. I do kind of want to do a nicer door, and that's why I measured it out and did smaller for the hole, so I can always come back and put the bigger door in. Probably will. There'll probably be a window somewhere over here, and probably one on the other side, another window. A lot of people do more than one door. I don't think I'm going to do more than one door. I think I'll do a window on the other side. So, I don't know, we'll see. But that's the gist of it. I want to give you guys a little update. I'm going to be doing a little bit more wiring right now. I'm going to put this guy in over there. I'm probably going to wire the switch in. Maybe I'll do some final connections over here. And if I have time, I'm going to do the speakers, but that's not a priority. So, anyway, that's about it. I'll see you in the next one.